Hey guys, it's me, Shazi. Okay, so today we are going to start with making a simple banner. So I already have the horse selected. Those with Photoshop, you can go up to your quick selection tool, which is up here. You simply select the horse, and in order to make it easier on you, when you get your horse selected, you do Command-Shift-I to invert it, and that's what you're looking at right now. All the other places are selected except for the horse. So what I did was I went to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. So I blurred the photo, so the horse, when I deselect it, you have a blurred background because usually a lot of horse photos have a lot of noise, a lot of background, or a lot of color. You kind of want to blur that, put it in the background, and make the horse pop out. So I'm going to teach you how to do a Lomo effect. So you go to a new adjustment layer under layers. You go to curves. Okay. And you want to drag the RGB layer, the bottom layer, down, top layer up. You get that nice kind of almost shiny silhouette effect. We're not done yet, so you have to go down to green. You have to do the same thing again. Try to stay as exact as you can when you're doing these layers. Now the blue layer, you want to go the opposite direction. So it kind of gives you this greeny, musty kind of look. So don't worry about that. So once you're done with your curves, you want to go to Layer, New Adjustment Layer, Gradient Map, and make sure, see how I just filled it in with this brownish black? You want to make sure that it goes from black to white, so you have a nice black and white photo. And you want to drag the opacity down to about 50%, so you kind of have that desaturized, good look. Sometimes you can just stop there, or you can set it to overlay. Overlay gives you that kind of really, really deep, rich color. You can try different ones, like screen pops it up more, lighten, just a little touch of the dark. What I like to do usually is just find something that I like this one is too green for me. So I may just use lighten. So what I do is I go to my burn tool, I go down to my horse layer, and remember to make a duplicate layer and shut the layer off. That way, in case you make a boo-boo, that you can get it redone. So, okay. So you want to do your burn. Like I said, this sometimes makes it a little bit too dark, but you see how the horse is starting to appear more and more and more. So what you can do now is, if you are familiar with the Photoshop brushes, you can go to a brush set that you like. I like these stars that I picked out. Let's see. And pop it up into a new layer. And you never really know exactly how it's going to layer on, so just be careful. Excuse me. And I have no idea why my thing is not doing what I want it to do. Let's try a new layer. Okay. Haha, just kidding. Alright, go to your brush tool. Alright, so you have your brush tool. You selected the brush that you wanted. And so I'm just kind of selecting a brush that I like. And some people like different things. always downsize your brush. You might want to clean up a little bit, and sometimes I just like showing the horse a little bit more. Sometimes I'll just shadow in the head, or just make the horse pop out a little bit more. I mean, some like the kind of blurred effect, and then some don't, so it just depends. Okay, so once you get that done, you want to do your text. And for text, you kind of want to pick a color that you see on your banner. You don't want to pick a color that's like neon green or neon pink, and your banner is like really muted tones. You don't want to do that. So you want to name your horse or name your banner. I'll just do pre-made. So I have that there. I'm just going to keep it right there. And I know it's white, so it's going to be a little hard to see. But you want to right click on your text layer, and you go to blending options. Try to let you see this right here. So sometimes I do outer glow, but sometimes your banner won't permit it because it's so light, or you can actually darken up the banner and have the glow pop out. For now, I'll just go to stroke so you can see it. Go to 2. You can go to color overlay. So what you want to do, sometimes I click around just to see if I can't pick up a color that's a little bit more natural. So I kind of have like this lightish purple because this grayish purple is a part of your banner. Everybody has different preferences. Okay, so you have your text. For like smaller text, sometimes I like using the font Trajan, I can't even pronounce it, Pro, but it makes your text appear small, but it's still readable. So you want to go RR. Let me actually make this black so you can see what I'm doing. Even though I'm going to change it back in a moment. Maybe take the point system down. Okay, so right now I have written race rating, accomplishments, and DS, which is distance surface. Sometimes you might want to make your text just a little bit larger, just for this showing. So you have your name here. Go up. So sometimes you need to resize your. It's all about placement too. I mean, you can place it here, you can place it up there. I kind of like it up here a little bit more. If I make it white, I can go back into blending options and go to stroke, which makes it really pop out, but I don't want that much stroke. Sometimes patterns. Sorry, I'm kind of doing this because I'm not really good at doing this type of stuff. Okay. And sometimes you do want to make your smaller text a little bit of a different color, or a totally different color, because sometimes it'll run together, or somebody will have a hard time reading the accomplishments and things like that. That's about it.